As you guys know, I spend most of my days watching game tape. It's essential for our job. We have to do it. There's no other way around it. But I know when you're staring at that screen and you're staring at those bright lights, your eyes, your head, everything takes a heavy price, pays a heavy price. So when I heard about this NXTPaper technology, I had to know what it was all about. So Stephen, can you tell me what makes NXTPaper such a game changer?
Sure. So we're all living in this digital age, and we spend a lot of hours each day in front of digital screens and electronic displays. This has been even boosted more during the pandemic, where our entire lives moved in front of screens, not just the work life, but also our social life. And obviously today we know that 70% of the users, they spend more than 5 hours a day in front of a screen. And 2/3 of them are complaining about some kind of visual discomfort if you spend that for the full day. So there is eye dryness, there is eye fatigue, and of course there's eye strain. We looked at a lot of data in this field and tried to understand what is the consumer pain point. So as a display expert that TCL is, we have been looking at finding a solution for that consumer pain point. And this is called NXTPaper display technology. So let me explain you a little bit what NXTPaper display technology does. It's a combination of software and hardware built into the device. So as a hardware, you have multiple layers on top of the LCD displays. And these layers do a couple of things. First of all, they reduce, so to say, the harmful blue light by up to 61%. But then we needed to make sure that you still have a full color accuracy, high contrast, and keep the brightness up that you can use the tablets and the phones indoors and outdoors. So overall, we can say like NXTPaper 3, and then there's one more layer. Sorry, I forgot about that. On top of that is this NXTPaper layer that has a lot of effect. So it has light diffusers in there, and even on a stage like this where you have a lot of light, you actually have no glare and no reflection, and you don't have fingerprints. So NXTPaper 3.0 display technology is providing the most natural viewing experience, and is the first display that is optimized for human eyes.
It sounds amazing, and I'm sure they liked it as well. And I see you kind of like have an air pad that you're demonstrating on. Yeah. Is there a possible way that you can actually show me how it works?
Of course. Please help me to get this
I'll be right back.
Right.
Charles does it all over here, everyone. Look at this guy.
Thank you very much, Charles. So let me show you the first product where we introduced this NXTPaper display technology. That's a very large tablet. That's the NXTPaper 14 Pro, which is incorporating this NXTPaper 3.0 display technology on a beautiful 14-inch, 2.8K, 120 Hertz screen. It has a huge battery and also CPL technology built in. One thing I didn't mention, which we have introduced, probably you're traveling with tablets, PCs, phones, etc. Yes. Probably also an e-reader. Yep. We have a very nice functionality built in, which is a little button up here, and you can turn this tablet with an instant as an e-reader. So this turns in a paper-like display, which makes it very comfortable to read. And just because I talked about all of this reflection, you see, there is no reflection at all. So perfect to use that.
Certainly a game changer.
So, Charles, I think this is a perfect tablet for immersive NFL streaming on the go.
I mean, that's great, but, in my pocket, I have my phone with me, always on my phone. I'm sure you all are too. This NXTPaper technology, which you just explained, unbelievable. Yeah. Do you have it for the phone?
Of course. We also have it for the phones.
I'll be right back.
Give it the next one. So yes, of course, we are introducing also NXTPaper display technologies on our smartphones. And let me introduce you the TCL XL NXTPaper 5G and also the TCL XE NXTPaper 5G. So they are the two first smartphones coming to the US market in the next couple of months using as well this beautiful NXTPaper display technology. So here on the XL version, just a couple of specs, we have 6.7-inch huge display in a Full HD Plus, 120 Hertz display, but not just the display. We also built in dual speakers that you have a fantastic experience when you watch and hear the games. And on the back, you have a 50-megapixel triple camera.
It's a lot of cameras back there.
Yes, and of course, battery always important. So it has a built-in strong 5,010 milliamp battery.
How long does that battery last?
At least 1.5 days on the go. So in 2024, we will offer NXTPaper display technology on several new tablets and phones, including 5G technology.
5G, 5G, 5G. All I ever hear about is 5G, but it doesn't mean anything to me. Can you explain to me
Sure.
what 5G is all about?
I give you this back, and you get me another one.
I'll be right back.
So, obviously, TCL is one of the leaders in 5G technology, but TCL's mission is to democratize 5G technology and make it more affordable and more accessible for consumers. It's not just available in high-end devices. So take this phone as an example. This is the TCL 50XE 5G, has also a very large screen, not an NXTPaper display, dual speakers, also has the 50 megapixel, triple camera built in, and this is really bringing 5G into different price points.
So this is for everyone.
This is for everyone. Yeah. This is for everyone. As Dana said, we are democratizing 5G and make it available for all consumers. So we only discussed today 2 phones, but we are announcing actually a full lineup of 7 new smartphones as part of our 50 series family, including 5 phones with 5G, 2 phones with NXTPaper here at CES in 2024. More to come already next month when we meet in Barcelona at the Mobile World Congress.
So when I'm traveling and I don't want the larger display, but I want something maybe a little bit bigger than my phone, is there another option that could possibly give me the best of both worlds?
Sure, we have one more.
Man, you're really working me today, Stephanie. Really working me today.
So I think this is what you're looking for if you're on the go. This is the combination of having NXTPaper display technology combined with 5G. And this is in a very light, thin, and compact format. We have relatively large hands, but we can still hold it with one hand.
Well, let me
that's probably the thing which you want to take with you when you go to the next game.
Absolutely.
Nice, right?
It's very nice. I love it.
Good.